Hello again, everybody. My name is Brad Silbert, welcoming you to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer. This is the sectional for 3A, sectional number 8, and welcome to Hamilton County Television. Our match tonight between the Anderson Indians and the Noblesville Millers is brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. Also, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Bill Clifford for Sheriff, the Noblesville Chamber of Commerce, and the Hamilton County Reporter. Welcome to Hamilton Southeastern High School. The sun has set. There is just a slight little bit of rain coming down. Call it almost mist, but probably going to be enough to wreak a little havoc with this field and make it a little bit more slippery. But we have two teams that are really at the opposite ends of the spectrum here in this second match tonight. The Noblesville Millers come in here at 10, 2, and 3. The Anderson Indians come in at 0 and 11. In the case of the Millers, they won the Hoosier Crossroad Conference with a 4-0-2 record, followed by Zionsville and then Hamilton Southeastern. In the case of the Anderson Indians, they're members of the North Central Conference, and they were last in their conference. And now let's take it over to the public address announcer, Hal Eichhorst.
Good evening and welcome everyone to Hamilton Southeastern High School's Royal Soccer Stadium, which is site number 8 for the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Girls Soccer Sectionals. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Now let's enjoy the game. Tonight's second IHSAA sectional soccer game is between the Anderson Indians versus the Noblesville Millers. Get on your feet, soccer fans. It's time to introduce the teams for tonight's sectional soccer match.
Bench versus their bench.
Now, let's meet the visiting Anderson Indians. Number 5, Kayla Hamilton. Number 6, Jennifer Garcia. Number 16, Raven Spots. Number 17, Sarah Aylshire. Number 17, Crystal Medina. And now let's meet the starters for the Indians. Number 5, Kayla Hamilton. Number 7, Crystal Pacheco. Number 13, Malia Grimes. Number 15, Evelyn Rodriguez. Number 19, Madison Smith. Number 20, Alandis Hill. Number 21, Anisha Coward. Number 22, Sadie McGraw. Number 25, Nige Johnson. Number 26, Maria Medina. And the goalkeeper for the Indians is 0, Alexis Ferrer. The head coach for Anderson is Taylor Sievers. And now let's meet the home team on the scoreboard, the Noblesville Millers. Number 00, McKenna Mundy. Number 2, Jalen Kasten-Schmidt. Number 3, Lauren Chatterton. Number 7, Ashlyn Warfield. Number 11, Jewel Hensley. Number 12, Olivia Goad. Number 13, Jenna Chatterton. Number 14, Sydney Anderson. Number 19, Ashlyn Tucker. Number 22, Catherine Bettner. Number 23, Autumn Strong. Number 24, Jada Hensley. Number 25, Jada Tooley. Number 26, Keely Hoppengarner. And now let's meet the starters for the Millers. Number 4, Tessa Scalzo. Number 5, Elizabeth Bernier. Number 6, Amber Wolf. Number 8, Sophie Keller. Number 9, Haley Heinzelman. Number 10, Kelsey Hughes. Number 15, Jessica Hadnall. Number 16, Carly Hadnall. Number 17, Jensen Summers. Number 20, Abby Martin. And the goalkeeper for the Millers is number 1, Amanda Carmesino. The head coach for Noblesville is Michael Brady. The officials for tonight's sectional match, as assigned by the IHSAA, are Ron Harnage, Donald Williams, and Juan Toro. All right, ladies, let's get ready to play some soccer.
We're just about ready for another 80 minutes of soccer here on Hamilton County Television tonight. Welcome aboard. Second of 2 games today. The winner of this game will advance on to the championship game, which will be Saturday night at 6 o'clock, that we will be bringing you here on Hamilton County Television. Say, celebrating 25 years as Logan Street Signs and Banners. They specialize in last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their new website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also like to remind you that Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. And you can follow them on Facebook and Twitter, just like you can follow us here on Hamilton County Television on Facebook and on Twitter, on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, and any number of ways for you to join us. We're glad to have you here with us tonight. I'm Brad Silbert, along with our technical crew. Katie is up on the camera tonight. Will is at the producer and director chair, and we are just about ready to go here in the second semifinal game here for sectional number 8 in the IHSAA 3A Girls Soccer Tournament. And we are underway. Millers have the ball, bringing it down into Indian territory. There's a shot already on goal. Oh, my, what a save.
Corner kick, Millers.
Millers will have a corner kick. Great effort there by the Millers to try to get on the board early. Centering kick. And that goes out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Indians. Indian goalkeeper Alexis Fair puts it in play. Millers get it right back, center it. Indians trying to clear it out of there. Millers just won't let them. Elizabeth Vernier stops it, gets it over to Amber Wolf. She sends it into the center there. Shot and off of the post. Another kick coming from Indian goalie Alexis Fair. Indians kick it out of bounds. That went out of bounds off the foot of Sadie McGraw. Elizabeth Vernier inbounds it for the Millers. Another ball out of bounds, stay in possession of the Millers. Millers with the ball, keeping it in the Indians' territory. That one goes out of bounds. Indians will inbound that one. First few minutes, all of the action has been in Indian territory so far. Miller's already with a couple good scoring opportunities. Miller's trying to get it set up. There's Elizabeth Vernier, gets it in there. A foot race with Sophie Keller. Into the center there. There's a shot in, to the left. I believe that was Haley Heinzelman who took the shot. Indians with the kick. Once again stays deep in Indian territory. Is the Millers defensively have been all over the Indians. Elizabeth Vernier over in the sideline to inbound the ball for the Millers. Millers kind of regroup, set back. Tessa Scalzo with the ball on the side. That one's going to go out of bounds, and the Indians will have the ball. Alexa Ferrer will take the kick for the Indians. Millers take the ball right back, but it goes out of bounds off of Elizabeth Vernier. Sadie McGraw will inbound it for the Indians. Just as quick as it goes across the center line, it's right back across, and Kelsey Hughes with it. Good bit of defense there by the Indians. Hughes gets the ball back, looking to center, over the net. I think that was number 20, Abby Martin, who had that shot. Millers get the ball right back on the kick from the goalie. Indians trying to get it out of their territory. Crystal Pacheco in a battle with the Millers. Sadie McGraw inbounds it for the Indians. Here's a possible opportunity for Malia Grimes. Goaltender Amanda Carmesino comes out and smothers the ball. Long kick. Kelsey Hughes with it for the Millers. Centers. Out of bounds once again. No score, but 32-37 left in the first half. The Indians in red, the Millers in white. Millers the home team for this match. Moving right to left on your screen. Indians moving left to right. Indians inbound the ball once again, put it back in play. Elizabeth Vernier with a good bit of defense there. Gets it over to Sophie Keller. Keller drops it off for Kelsey Hughes. Hughes going toward the goal, trying to center it, just out of the reach. I believe that was Jessica Hudnall who missed the opportunity there. Millers with another shot on goal. That one's taken by Alexis Ferrer. She'll kick it back into play. Millers with 4 defenders back. Stop the ball at center court. Millers bring it down. Good play there by Alexis Ferrer to make the stop. Ferrer shouting instructions to her team. Once again, the Millers come up, and Elizabeth Vernier tries to take the ball away. Almost all of the action has been in the Indians' end of the field so far in this match. Indians trying to get something going. Got a stoppage. Ball will go back to the Indians. Game time conditions here, 68 degrees. Light wind out of the southwest at about 3 miles per hour, so the wind should not have any effect on this game. But we have had some very, very light rains that may make this field a little bit more slippery, although there was about between a half an inch and an inch of rain here in Fishers during the day today, so the field should be pretty soft. Miller's in control of the ball, trying to get it centered. There's a foot race for the ball. Going to be an easy goal for the Millers. So the Millers take the early 1-0 lead on the goal by number 9, Haley Heinzelman. They have changed that to Carly Hudnall for the goal.
Now in for the Millers, number 11, Jewel Hensley.
So the Millers jump out to the early lead in this one. Millers ranked number 5 in the 3A polls. Alexis Ferrier had to kick that one twice to get it out of the zone. Took a big chance coming out on there because she had an empty net in front of 2 Millers. Here come the Millers once again, and Ferrier comes out and grabs the ball. Millers playing very aggressive so far in the opening 11 minutes of this half. Ball will go over to the Indians. Maria Medina will take the kick. Gets it into play. Taken by Amber Wolf of the Millers. Once again, a centering pass, which is intercepted by the Indians. Another shot on goal with a header, goes over the goal and out of bounds. Millers have been keeping the pressure on the Indians ever since the first tick of the clock here in the first half. Millers ahead of the Indians, 1-0 here.
Now in for the Millers, number 19, Ashlyn Tucker.
Ashlyn Tucker checks into the game. Giving Jensen Summers some rest. Another shot close to the goal, and the Indians managed to stop that attack. But the ball will stay with the Millers. And that'll be Haley Heinzelman inbounding it. Millers trying to center it. Indians are there, but the Millers take the ball back. Jessica Hudnall with the shot. That ends up going out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Millers. Out in front. Grabbed by the goaltender, Alexis Ferrer. Ferrer's been extremely busy tonight guarding that goal for the Indians. Indians trying to get something going here, but so far this game has been all Millers. And here's another opportunity for the Millers. And Ferrer comes out and manages to jump on the ball and take the opportunity away. I think that was Haley Heinzelman who had that opportunity once again, who ended up, no, that wasn't Heinzelman who scored the first goal. That's right, it was Carly Hudnall. I think Ferrer might have been shaken up a little bit on that play. But she's up. Ferrer took a blow to the head there, but seems to be okay. Lauren Chatterton comes in for the Millers. Carly Hudnall, who scored the goal earlier in this half, sits down on the bench. Kicked into the side of the net. The Indians will take the ball back. .25-15 remaining in the first half. Miller's just keeping the pressure on the Indians.
Now in for the Indians, number 17, Sarah Aylshire.
Sarah Aylshire in. Aaliyah Grimes back in for the Indians. Miller's trying to center it and set it up once again. Jewel Hensley with a fresh set of legs out there for the Millers. That one goes out of bounds. Lauren Chatterton just could not quite catch up with that to keep it in bounds, so the Indians will have the inbounds play. Every time the Indians put the ball in bounds, the Millers just happen to be there. There's a break, and that's going to be an offside. Millers had the numbers, but they were offside. Indians put the ball in play. And we'll stay with the Indians. Indians have really only had one deep penetration into Miller territory tonight so far. Sophie Keller centers it, gets it back again. Working against Sadie McGraw. The ball goes out of bounds off of McGraw. Elizabeth Vernier will inbound that ball for the Millers. Jada Hensley going to inbound. Right back out of bounds again off of Sadie McGraw. So they'll do it all over again. Jada Hensley inbounds it, trying to get it into the center. Indians clear it for a moment, and then the Millers just take it right back. Miller's off to the right of the net. Centered. There's a shot. Oh, the Millers trying to get a shot off. And Ferrer does a nice job of jumping on that ball. If it hadn't been for the goaltending of Alexis Ferrer, the Millers could be ahead right now by 3 or 4 goals at this point in this game. Ferrer's done a great job in the net tonight. She's going to come out and take that one away. Jewel Hensley was coming right in on her. Ferrer grabbed the ball before Hensley had a chance to get to it. Millers fall back and regroup. Sydney Anderson centers it. Anderson puts it out of the reach of Elizabeth Vernier. She's back in the corner. Vernier looking for help. Centers. Knocked down by the Indians. Elizabeth Vernier gets it back again. Jada Hensley out in the middle. Jewel Hensley in the middle. There comes a shot. That's going to go wide. Alexis Ferrer will kick the ball back into play. Crystal Medina. We'll make it Medina. Jada Tooley into the match for the Millers. The Millers and the Indians on Hamilton County Television. Sectional 8 soccer from Hamilton Southeastern High School. Thank you for joining us tonight, wherever you are, however you're watching us. Shot and a block by the Indians, but the Millers will retain possession. Another change coming in for the Millers. That'll be Autumn Strong coming in. Strong taking the place of Haley Heinzelman, giving her some rest. Millers get the ball back in the center once again, trying to center it. Here comes a shot from number 6, Amber Wolf. She's still got it in front. There's a shot. Missed, and a goal. On the rebound. Offside, no goal. There is no goal. Correction. The Millers had that set up beautifully, except they were just a little bit offsides. I guess it doesn't make a lot of difference if you're a little bit offsides or a lot offside. You're just plain and simple offsides. Miller's in control of the ball once again. Elizabeth Vernier with it, trying to center it. Lauren Chatterton had her foot on the ball. The Indians trying to keep it inbound, ends up being kicked out of bounds by number 20, Alandis Hill. Out of bounds once again, we'll go to the Millers. Millers inbound it. Elizabeth Vernier gets it into the center. Over to Amber Wolf. Wolf sends it across the midfield stripe. Possible breakaway here for number 11, Jewel Hensley. She shoots. Fair gets a hand on it and deflects it to the right side of the net. Another good scoring opportunity for the Millers. Evelyn Rodriguez comes back in for the Indians, giving Kayla Hamilton a rest. 17:40 left in the first half. Millers with a 1-0 lead over the Indians. Winner of this game will face the Hamilton Southeastern Royals Saturday night at 6. Right here on Hamilton County Television. We'll be here to bring you that game. The Millers prevail in this. It'll be the Millers and the Royals, a battle of two top 10 teams who are also county rivals and conference rivals. Jalen Katchensmith in. Millers with some numbers trying to center it. Cannot get it done. Shot, blocked, picked up by Fair. Another good job of goaltending by Alexis Fair. Millers kick it right back deep into the Indian zone, and Fair picks up the ball, and she'll kick it in again. Malia grinds down into the corner, out of bounds. Millers will kick it back into play. Jewel Hensley with the ball. Will she get a shot off? She misses far to the left. Kelsey Hughes, one of the starters, back in. Elizabeth Vernier getting some rest. Comes the kick from Fair. Indians trying to get the ball up court, but they just cannot get the thing upfield. Goes out of bounds off of Evelyn Rodriguez. Miller's inbound it. Jada Hensley inbounds it, gets the ball back. Lauren Chatterton goes after it, trying to get it into the center. She's trying to center it right into the middle, but more Indians than Millers there. Indians with a break here. There's a trip. Jada Hensley went down hard in the feet of Malia Grinds. Millers will start the play again with a kick. And once again, Alexis Fair comes out and takes the ball and takes the opportunity away from the Millers. She gets it out to Atlantis Hill. Hill has it stolen by Kelsey Hughes. Autumn Strong had it. Jade Hensley gets beat to the ball. That one's going to end up going out of bounds.
And now in for the Millers, number 13, Jenna Chatterton.
Jenna Chatterton comes in, along with Keely Hoopengarner.
Now in goal for the Millers, number 00, McKenna Mundy.
McKenna Mundy goes into the goal for the Millers. She's a freshman. Amanda Carmesino really hasn't been tested out there tonight. Millers with the inbound, trying to keep it inbounds. It ends up going out of bounds, and it'll go to the Indians. Millers take the ball right away from the Indians. Shot off to the left. Indians inbound the ball, but it's taken by Jenna Chatterton. Shot on the way, again to the left. Lauren Chatterton with the shot. 11:37 remaining here in the first half. Millers with a 1-0 lead over the Indians. Welcome to Hamilton County Television. Coverage of the IHSAA Girls 3A Soccer Tournament, sectional number 8 from Hamilton Southeastern High School here in Fishers. Indians desperately trying to get that ball down the field, but they just cannot. Jada Hensley took the ball away from the Indians and turned it around, and Millers are now trying to get it back in the center. Here's a shot. Misses high into the left. Millers actually have 4 goalkeepers on their roster. They've got Olivia Bartosiak. They've got McKenna Mundy, who just came in, Ashley Mathis, and, of course, Amanda Carmesino, the senior, who's seen the bulk of the action tonight and all season long. Opportunity for the Millers. Just misses. Another centering opportunity, and they can't get it in. So the Indians get the ball back. Indians trying to get it out of their own territory. Most of this match has been in Indians' territory. Good job of clearing it out of there. Good opportunity for the Millers, but the Indians were up to the task and kept the ball out of there. Carly Hudnall with the only goal so far of this match, coming at the 29:42 mark.
Now in for the Millers, number 16, Carly Hudnall.
Carly Hudnall returns. Abby Martin also returns. Another opportunity for the Millers, and they miss. I think if you look at the first 32 and a half minutes of this match, probably close to 30 minutes have been played on the Anderson end of the field. Miller's setting it up again. Fair comes out, manages to kick the ball out of danger momentarily. Abby Martin had it. Back over the center line for one of the few times tonight. Indians clear it out of bounds to the Noblesville Millers. Millers trying to get it set up, get something into the middle. Indians managed to clear that. Another shot, another block. It was Keely Hoopengardner with the shot. Another shot that's wide of the net.
Now in for the Indians, number 6, Jennifer Garcia.
Jennifer Garcia into the match for the Indians. Giving Evelyn Rodriguez some bench time. Millers with a kick and a goal.
Miller's goal by number 16.
Second goal of the night for Carly Hudnall. And the Millers are out to a 2-0 lead here in the first half.
Number 23, Crystal Medina.
Nice kick that was just out of the reach
Now in for the Millers,
of
number 9,
goaltender Alexis Fair. Just over her head. Elizabeth Vernier comes back in.
Number 5.
Kelsey Hughes to the bench. Millers take it away. Another goal. Another goal for the Millers.
Goal by number 26, Keely Hoopengardner.
That one came 13 seconds after the goal. This one's by 26, Keely Hoopengardner.
And now in for the Millers, number 3, Lauren Chatterton. Number 11, Jewel Hensley.
So 2 goals in 13 seconds have given the Millers a 3-0 lead in this match. Out of bounds, and that's going to stay in the hands of the Millers. The Indians have just had a tough time tonight keeping the ball out of their end of the field. Offside on that play. Carly Hudnall with 2 Miller goals. Keely Hoopengardner with the other one. Give them a 3-0 lead with about 4:15 remaining in the first half. Another shot picked up by Alexis Ferrer. Ferrer gets the kick down toward the center line, but the Millers intercept it. Here come the Millers once again. Off the foot of Elizabeth Vernier, but that's going to go out of bounds and go back to the Anderson Indians. Indians get the ball inbound, but Vernier gets ahead on it. Lauren Chatterton has it. Here comes number 11, Jewel Hensley. She's got a shot on goal. Another save by Alexis Ferrer. The Indians just have not been able to keep the ball out of their end of the field so far this evening. Kelsey Heinzelman. There's a shot. Oh, my. Elizabeth Vernier was there ready to put a head on it to take the goal, but she missed. Sydney Anderson comes in for the Millers. Haley Heinzelman gets some rest on the bench. Once again, the Millers intercept the inbound. Lauren Chatterton with it. The Indians just flirting with danger all night. That ball right out in front of the goal. That one goes up over the net. And we're under 2 minutes here in the first half.
Now in for the Indians, number 15, Evelyn Rodriguez.
Evelyn Rodriguez returns for the Indians. Millers have just outchased the Indians all night long. Lauren Chatterton with the shot that goes over the goal. 1:14 remaining in the first half. Indians to kick the ball back into play. That one ends up going out of bounds. Looks like Jada Hensley will inbound it for the Millers. Out of bounds once again. That one will stay back with the Millers. Hensley to inbound it once more. Into the corner to Jewel Hensley. Right out in the front. Here comes a shot. Blocked. Shot there by Sydney Anderson. Blocked by the Indians. Another shot. Oh, my. That one didn't miss that post by much. Wrong side of the post for the Millers, right side of the post for the Indians.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we have played 40 minutes in Sectional 8. 3A girls soccer here at Hamilton Southeastern. It's the Noblesville Millers 3, the Anderson Indians nothing. Just quickly recap the scoring before we go away here for a little bit. Millers scored all 3 goals in the first half. The first one came at 29:42. Second one came at 5:22. Both of those were scored by Carly Hudnall. Then 13 seconds later, with 5:09 remaining in the half, Kelsey Hoopengardner, and that's the way the score stands right now in favor of the Millers, 3-0. We'll be back with the second half after these messages.
The IHSAA, in partnership with Blue Frame Technology, is pleased to announce that you can now watch your favorite IHSAA sports on the all-new IHSAA TV Apple TV app. Watch live or search through thousands of archived broadcasts. Have an older Apple TV? You can still watch on your TV by going to AirPlay on your iOS device and choosing Apple TV. Download the new Apple TV app now in the Apple TV App Store.
We all have our own story about community.
I truly felt that each doctor, technician, and nurse had the same goal: provide exceptional care and make it simple.
Because of my chronic illness, I have an entire team on my side.
With Community's My Chart, I keep track of everything.
When community says exceptional care, simply delivered, those aren't just 4 words at the end of a TV spot.
It's for community patients at the end of a TV spot.
Telling you to believe every word.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Breast care navigation at Community is a lot like sailing. Navigators have to read the wind without seeing the wind.
The breast care navigator will follow the patient and their family through the continuum of care.
My nurse navigator was always there.
Just to be an advocate for that patient.
You need the biggest support system that you can, and to know that you have one other person there who can help you through it is definitely something that is amazing.
Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School and tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Sectional 8 Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television. Presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. Our other great sponsors are Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff. I'm Brad Silbert, along with Will Wofford and Katie, providing technical support for us tonight here on Hamilton County Television. Glad to have you with us here. We are just about ready to get the second half of this match going. 40 more minutes of soccer to determine who will be facing the Hamilton Southeastern Royals Saturday night at 6 here at Hamilton Southeastern High School in the championship of Sectional 8. We are underway. Indians once again are trying to get it out of their zone. Miller's doing their best to keep it in the Indian zone. Looks like that might end up out of bounds. No. Millers save it, and then it's kicked out of bounds by the Indians. Jada Hensley will go over to the corner to inbound the ball. Shot. Oh, no deflection. Nice setup. Another shot on the goal. That one goes over, deflected high. Three to nothing lead for the Millers. Number 5 in 3A girls soccer. Millers with the corner kick. Setting it up. Oh, just could not get the connection. Miller's once again coming in and setting it up. Ashlyn Tucker sent it back across the center line. Jalen Katzen-Smith sends it down the field. From the side, Miller's trying to set it up and get a centering pass. That one will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Millers. So the Indians will get the kick. Alexis Fair kicks that ball into play. Millers take it right back, trying to get it set up. Tessa Scalzo. Ball came off of her. And the Indians will get the kick. Miller's keeping the pressure on the Indians. Oh, that one gets by the Millers. Send it back to midfield. Millers regroup and set up. Autumn Strong gets it. Over to Sophie Keller. Now Autumn Strong once again, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Corner kick, Millers.
Millers will take the corner kick. Just under 36 minutes left in this match.
Now in for the Millers, number 6, Amber Wolf.
Amber Wolf returns to the field for the Millers. Elizabeth Vernier gets some rest. Oh, just missed to the right. Nice setup, good setup, but just off to the right of the net. Thank you for joining us tonight. What's turned out to be a pretty nice night. Had a little bit of misty rain a little bit earlier, but that seems to have stopped. Miller's ball handling in front of the net. There's an open player, and the Indians come in and take it away. Good bit of defense by the Indians. Sophie Keller goes after the ball. She'll inbound it for the Millers. Instead, she hands it over to Jada Hensley. That one goes out of bounds. And goalkeeper Alexis Fair will put that ball back in play. McKenna Mundy continues in goal for the Millers. She came in about 2/3 of the way through the first half. I don't believe there's any problem with Amanda Carmesino, but just to the left of the net. And the Millers will get another corner kick. Millers with a 3-0 lead over the Indians. Miller set it up in the corner. The centering pass or kick. The Indians get it out. Lauren Chatterton trying to center the ball, but just can't get to it in time, and it goes out of bounds. The Indians put the ball back in play, but it's taken away once again by the Millers. That looked like Autumn Strong who took it away. Amber Wolf sets it up in the center. 3 Millers there, but they don't get an opportunity for the shot. That one will roll out of bounds, and Alexis Ferrer will inbound it once again.
Now in for the Millers, number 10, Kelsey Hughes.
Kelsey Hughes, one of the starters, back in. Giving some rest to Ashton Tucker. Indians just are having a very, very hard time getting that ball into Miller territory. The Miller defense has just been swarming all over the Indians tonight, keeping the ball down in Indian territory. Autumn Strong chases that one down, but there's a flag. And that one will go over to the Indians. Maria Medina will kick the ball into play. Once again, the Millers get their foot on it first. Here's an opportunity for the Millers. Centered. Can't get the shot off, but giving it a try again. Shot over the net. Looked like Tessa Scalzo was going to get a shot, but she never did. And Alexis Fair will kick the ball back into play. Miller's keeping the pressure on the Indians. From the corner, centered, picked up once again by Alexis Ferrer. Ferrer gets the ball out just across the midfield stripe. Jada Hensley picks it up. Ball goes almost all the way back to the goal. That'll be taken by McKenna Monday. She moves it downfield. Tessa Scalzo. Sophie Keller. Scalzo once again. This time it's over to Autumn Strong, and it's centered. Goalkeeper Alexis Fair comes out of the net to take the shot away from the Millers. Another shot taken by Fair. That off of the foot of Catherine Bettner, freshman midfielder. A lot of experience and a lot of youth on this Miller team. Miller's trying to set it up again. Cannot get it to the center. It's like Tessa Scalzo over there. Once again centering it. Blocked by the Indians. I think that was Maria Medina who blocked that. Miller's once again with the ball. Scalzo trying to set it up. Good bit of ball handling by the Millers into the center. Scalzo with a shot just to the left of the net. She misses.
Corner kick, Millers.
Millers will have a corner kick. That's going to be Catherine Bettner who's going to put the ball in play. She centers it. Cleared by the Indians. Defensively, the Indians have really played a pretty decent game tonight. But the Millers have just kept the pressure on for the whole match. Indians with a chance. They're getting it over the center. Millers respond. Kelsey Hughes gets it back across the center. Sophie Keller offside. The Indians will kick the ball back into play. Once again, touched first by the Millers. Jada Hensley Gets it back, setting it up again. Good recovery by Sophie Keller onto the foot of Lauren Chatterton. Autumn Strong chases it down. Miller's with some numbers here, trying to get it centered, cannot get the job done. Lauren Chatterton was there trying to get the shot. Indians clear it out, but the Millers put it right back in toward the goal. Once again, the Indians trying to get it out of the zone. Tescalco, she gets it. Into the center and to the left of the net. Sarah Aylshire into the match for the Indians. Several substitutions for the Millers, among them number 5, Elizabeth Vermeer back in. Number 9, Haley Heinzelman back in. 19, Ashlyn Tucker back in. 3 fresh sets of legs for the Millers. Again, the Indians having trouble getting it out of their zone. The Millers are just keeping it on the Indians' half of the field. Elizabeth Vernier goes after it, trying to center it. And saved by Alexis Ferrer. Ferrer gets that ball almost to the center line. Indians get it across. But as soon as the Indians get it, there's 3 Millers there. Onto the foot of Kelsey Hughes. She sends it down toward the center. Lauren Chatterton. Chatterton along with Elizabeth Vernier. Vernier trying to set it up. She centers it. Blocked nicely by the Indians, and it goes out of bounds. But it will be Miller ball. Nice block there by number 25, Nige Johnson, for the Indians.
Corner kick, Millers.
The Millers get the corner kick with coming up on the 23-minute mark here in the second half. Sectional 8, Class 3A girls soccer from Hamilton Southeastern High School. Glad you could join us tonight. The centering kick, a header, and it goes the opposite direction off the head of Lauren Chatterton. Millers retain possession, trying to get it back into the center again. Tessa Scalzo had it. Another shot and a block and a shot and a goal. No, finally a goal, yes. I thought it went in earlier. Looks like that was number 3, Lauren Chatterton, who got that.
Goal by number 3, Lauren Chatterton.
That is confirmed. That was one of those where the first shot she took, I thought went in the net, and then it did not. And she got the second opportunity and managed to put the ball in the net. Autumn Strong comes in for the Millers. Indians have not even had a shot on goal in this half. Hardly had a shot on goal in the first half. Jada Hensley's chasing that one down for the Millers. Elizabeth Vernier sets it up. Vernier to getting toward the goal. Takes the shot. Picked up by Alexis Ferrer. Ferrer puts the ball halfway down the field. Back into the Anderson end by Jada Hensley. Miller's pressing once again. It's Lauren Chatterton. She misses. That's going to end up going out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Anderson Indians. Indians will have the throw in. Trying to get it out of danger from in front of the net there. They do get it cleared back toward midfield. Miller's setting up again. Once again, Jada Hensley brings it down. Over to Kelsey Hughes, rather. Into the corner. Hughes has got it, looking to center. She does. There's a shot and right into the outstretched arms of Alexis Farrer. "21 minutes remaining. The Millers look like they are in control. Millers once again drive it deep into the Indians' end, and goaltender Alexis Farrer comes out to pick up the ball before any of the Millers can get to it. Kicks it back down the field. Here's a breakaway. Shot and a goal. I could not tell who scored that. I think it was either 23 or 13. They're crediting into number 23, Autumn Strong.
And now in for the Indians, number 5, Kayla Hamilton.
So the Millers are out to a 5-0 lead now. 3 goals in the first half, 2 so far here in the second half. Autumn Strong with her first goal of the match. Millers once again put it into Indian territory. We're halfway there, just under 20 minutes remaining in the second half of this Sectional 8 match between the Anderson Indians and the Noblesville Millers. Nice little header there by Jada Hensley, sending it down for the Millers. Millers with a 4-on-3 coming down. Another shot and another goal. It was either 5 or 3. I couldn't tell who it was. We'll get the official word on who scored it.
Miller's goal by number 9, Haley Heinzelman.
Haley Heinzelman with her first goal of the match. The Millers are now out to a 6-0 lead. Kelsey Hughes ball handling back there just in front of the net. Indians looking to try to at least get on the board here. So far, they've had no success, no shots in this half. Nothing even near the net. Millers take the ball back once again. Ashlyn Tucker with it.
Now in for the Millers, number 8, Sophie Keller.
Millers seem to be content to just do some ball handling here. Keep the ball away from the Indians. Kelsey Hughes back in the corner. Sends it up to Autumn Strong. Strong battling for it. Indians come up with the ball. Kelsey Hughes with it once again. Millers just seem to be content to play some keep away here. Sydney Anderson, ball handling. Back to Jade Hensley. That one's going to stay in bounds. Elizabeth Vernier heads for the goal. That one would not have gone in the goal. Would have been to the right, but a nice shot by Vernier.
Corner kick, Millers.
Millers will have a corner kick. It's been all Noblesville Millers tonight here in Sectional 8 in the semifinal match between the Millers and the Anderson Indians. Jewel Hensley into the game. Corner kick, centered. Indians get it out, get it toward the center. Picked up by Jewel Hensley. Back to Jada Hensley. Autumn Strong had it. She's got it back again. Indians retreat. Trying to get something going here. Trying to avoid the shutout. But once again, this is a team who has only scored 6 goals all season.
Now in for the Indians, number 25, Nige Johnson.
Nige Johnson returns to the field for the Indians. Vernier ball handling. Indians kick it out of bounds. It'll go over or back to the Millers. That's going to be number 5, Elizabeth Vernier, who's going to inbound that ball. Jewel Hensley with it, sends it over to the side. Autumn Strong with it. Strong in the corner. Centered, missed. Another opportunity missed again. And Alexis Fair makes another save. 14:20 remaining in this one. Indians behind the Millers 6-0. Indians trying to avoid the shutout. At this point, I would say it doesn't look like they're going to avoid a loss. and go winless this season. But I'm sure for their sake, they certainly would like to put a goal on the board. Goaltender Alexis Fair will kick the ball back into play. Will it go out of bounds? No, it rolls dead. Picked up by Nige Johnson. Again, the Indians just having a very, very tough time getting it out of their own end. That one's going to go well out of bounds. McKenna Mundy has been in the goal for the Millers since about two-thirds of the way through the first half, giving Amanda Carmesino some rest on the bench. Another sectional action. Guerin over Westfield 3-0. That's a final now. So I think that means it'll be, what, Guerin and Carmel in the finals on Saturday?
Corner kick, Millers.
Millers with a corner kick. We'll also have the boys finals on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock here on Hamilton County Television. That will be coming to you from White River Elementary School, the Noblesville Soccer Complex. Once again, Ferrer kicks the ball in play, goes out of bounds. It'll be a Miller ball again. I think that's Tessa Scalzo over there. Shot on goal is missed. Scalzo goes over to the corner to take the kick. Well, Scalzo's going to defer to Amber Wolf to put that ball in bounds. The exception of a little bit of a light mist a little bit earlier. It's been a gorgeous evening for soccer here in early October. Just about 10 minutes left in this one. Looking more and more and more like it'll be a Hamilton Southeastern Noblesville championship match coming up here on Saturday. Miller's setting it up once again. Shot goes wide to the left. Looks like the Hamilton Southeastern Royals will be playing in both of the championship games. Sectional 3A, the girls and the boys. And as I said a little bit earlier, we will have both of those matches for you coming up on Saturday. With the boys match coming up, I believe is it 2 o'clock on Saturday? 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon. That will be from the White River Complex. And then at 6 o'clock Saturday night, we will be back here to bring you what appears to be the Noblesville Millers in the Hamilton Southeastern Royals for the girls' championship. Just a little over 7 minutes left to go in this one. Amber Wolf trying to get it centered. Scalzo went after it, but then the Indians ended up kicking it out of bounds. That'll be Amber Wolf going down to inbound the ball for the Millers. Scalzo ball handling in the corner. She's looking to get something set up there in the middle. So far she hasn't had any success. The Indians finally take it away from her. Amber Wolf kept it alive, then back to Scalzo, back to Wolf. In the center to Scalzo and offside. The Indians will put the ball in play with a kick. Once again, the Millers are converging on it and trying to keep it down in the Indian zone. The Millers have got 5 or 6 defenders back, depending how you look at the lineup. They're just doing their best to keep the Indians out of their end of the field. Here comes Amber Wolf once again. Wolf gets it to Scalzo. Miller's keeping 3 defenders back at the center line. Fair comes out, stops that threat, kicks it back into play. Millers get it back. Indians take it right back. Sadie McGraw got a foot on that. And once again, Alexis Farrer will come out of the net and kick the ball back into play. 4.5 minutes remaining in this one. Scalzo over there to the left of the goal, doing a nice job of ball handling. Sends it across over Wolf, but it ends up going out of bounds, and the Indians will have the inbound play. Two goals for Carly Hudnall, one for Kelsey Hoopengardner, one for Lauren Chatterton, Autumn Strong, and Haley Heinzelman, all scoring the goals for the Millers. There's a shot blocked by Farrer off the foot of Tessa Scalzo. .310 remaining. Millers with a corner kick. Tessa Scalzo has it on the left side. Ball handling, trying to get something set in the center. There's a shot blocked by Fair. Good save by Alexis Fair. Alexis Fair, in spite of a 6-0 deficit, has had a very good game for the Indians tonight. Lauren Chatterton with it, sends it all the way across the field. Jewel Hensley. Two minutes left in this one. Indians trying to get on the board here, but every time they get halfway close, the Millers have come up strong. Coming up tomorrow night, we'll have high school varsity football. Be at Noblesville, and our friends from the Fishers Sports Network will be over at Westfield. 2 high school football games to choose from tomorrow night. Saturday, 3 soccer matches from Guerin, from here at Hamilton Southeastern, and also over at Noblesville. Lots of sports coming up here at Hamilton County Television. Under a minute, Fair makes another save.
Corner kick, Millers.
Millers will have a corner kick. This one has been all Millers, both halves. The Indians have spent very, very little time in Miller territory. Millers with another opportunity here. Shot. That one went out of bounds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This match is over. Final score, the Noblesville Millers 6, Anderson Indians nothing. By virtue of their victory tonight and a victory earlier today, the Millers will play the Hamilton Southeastern Royals in the championship match of Sectional 8. That'll be here at Hamilton Southeastern coming up Saturday night at 6. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer, the IHSAA sectional number 8 in Class 3A, here on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, Bill Clifford for Sheriff, and the Hamilton County Reporter. A big thanks to Katie, who was Katie and Will, our 2 technical people tonight. Split duty between camera duty and producer-director. We appreciate their effort. And thanks to everybody on the staff at Hamilton County Television and the athletic staff here at Hamilton Southeastern High School for their hospitality tonight here at HSE for this sectional game. My name is Brad Silbert. Good night from Hamilton Southeastern High School.